Hi, so today I'm super excited because I'm making ginger infused honey and candied ginger. Delicious. Also, I've never done it before, so this is the very first time and we're gonna do it together. Here I have a beautiful bowl of ginger. I have my honey. So that's basically what you'll need for this project. Ginger, honey, amazing. So this honey is East Van Bees, and I'm excited because it's actually like super local. Like you can choose your particular neighborhood. Like this is Hastings Sunrise, which is awesome. Oh, such a pretty yellow color. One of the particularly cool things about honey is that it lasts forever. I mean, I did not know that before I started taking my Commonwealth herbs course. I'm peeling with a spoon because spoons are way better. All right, so with this you want to make sure you take all of the little bits off. It smells so nice and like, I just love it. So one of the reasons why I'm super excited to make this is because over 2020 I have been battling a lot of this, and you know, nausea has been a huge part of just daily life, and I was eating so much grab all ginger juice, and you know, there's a lot of packaging. I'm not gonna knock them, but I just think this would be so nice to have some beautiful candied ginger, or take like 1 scoop of ginger honey and, you know, use that for nausea. So I'm pretty excited about that. I feel like I'm saying the word excited a million times, but I am. It is gonna have to sit for 2 weeks till a month. I think like a month would probably be actually better. So I don't know if you love sugar, but I do. And I was learning from Commonwealth Herbs that if you love eating sugar, that eating honey instead is a good substitute, because apparently it's like less addictive, and because it has lots of nutrients, so like balance, and it's not empty, so your body metabolizes it differently than processed sugar, and you don't get as much highs and lows and crash, more steady. So not a herbalist, I'm an artist, but excited to learn. So one of the things that Katya and Rye were saying with Commonwealth Herbs is that you should try ginger raw, and like I haven't really done that. You know, you have it cooked, but well, commonly, like, I guess I'll try. Oh, that's like really spicy. That's like so spicy. Oh my goodness. It's like, that's a lot. Ooh, my mouth is spicy. Take a sip of my spicy tea. It's kind of good though. I mean, I like ginger though. Like, it also smells really lovely. It's just light. Oh, I can't wait to learn how to make syrups and elixirs, because apparently you can use your honey to make those. So I'll have some ginger honey when I get to that portion of the course. So when this is all finished in its beautiful jar, I was told that it has to keep moving, so tilting it up and down is a really good idea. They were saying in my course that if you forget to strain your herbs from your honey and it's been like a year, it might ferment, but it's unlikely. But if it does ferment, it turns into mead, which I've never had either, which is like, apparently it's like herb infused wine. Like, wow, that sounds fancy. Kind of want to try to make that. But even that you can then make into something else, they were saying. So that's pretty cool. So if you leave this too long, it'll basically turn into tasty wine. That's no problem. Sounds fucking great. I'm into that. When I used to work prepping vegetables, there would be so much ginger juice from peeling it that we would take it home in Ziplocs, and it was really good for marinating meat. So if you're ever peeling ginger and you end up with like tons of liquid, don't throw it out. I found it was great for tenderizing difficult cuts of meat. I'm sure there would be lots of other uses to that, but basically it tenderizes things super well. That's cool. That's what I know from my experience about ginger. I'm excited for this month to get to know ginger better and to actually experience it a little bit more, you know, getting to know what the plant looks like, using it with a little bit more awareness. I mean, like I said, my connection with ginger over this year of like dealing with a lot of sickness has been, you know, go to in the morning, like 3-4 of those like gravel chews. But now that I'm learning how to be a little more responsible for my health, I think this is gonna be just awesome for the future. So one other thing that is kind of cool, the next course, like the next few chapters, I'm gonna learn how to make syrups and elixirs. And I saw that I can make those with a herb infused honey, I believe. So maybe I will use this honey in demonstrations later. All right, so this seems like a good amount of ginger. Right. So now we chop. I'm just gonna go kind of medium size because I think these are gonna be really delicious. I mean, ginger does a lot of things and helps in so many ways, but from my experience, I really just know it as a helper for nausea, because it has been a support for me so much. I would love to have some of this in my fridge. So we have our chopped ginger. The honey I have is East Van Bees. I've actually never had their honey before, and I'm super excited to try it. This is from Hastings Sunrise. It's called Sunrise. So yeah, they're really local. If you're from the Vancouver area, maybe check it out if you're into honey. You can host a hive. So like they put hives in different neighborhoods and then collect it. So you have Commercial Drive, Sunrise, Mount Pleasant. Like, I just think that's such a cool idea. Let's see how this is. It's good. It's also good because I got ginger on my fingers. It's like that. It's sweet, spicy. But that's nice already. Like, okay. So, I'm going to take my really nice East Van Bees honey. Here we go. Ooh. Wonder if I should have done this in stages. That might have been easier for me. Pour a little honey, put a little... This is... Well, I'm learning from my Commonwealth Herbs course that honey is hydrophilic, meaning it loves water and will like suck water out of anything. And that's why it's like antibacterial, because it sucks all the water out of all the little bad guys, the mites and bacteria and whatever the fuck. So you can tell I am a proper herbalist. No, I'm just making jokes. I'm interested in learning more. Okay, this is working out pretty good. When I'm done with this, I will follow my teacher's instructions and make a little tea in it, so then I don't lose any of the honey. This is working out pretty well, just using a little spoon and moving it around. Keep getting these big bubbles just coming up. Oop, I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, it's so good. So that's basically it. And I think I'm supposed to move it back and forth every day or so to make sure I get some air in there. I'm making this for myself, so I put the spoon back in there, but I'm sure if you were making this actually to sell or something, you would be much more careful. But this is for me. So wow, one of these little containers was enough. In hindsight, a spatula would have been a really good idea, but this just means that I get more honey in my tea when I make a tea in this, so that'll be nice. All right. So good. Well, this has been delicious. And I will clean this off a little bit and then check on it 2 weeks to a month. Well, I'm gonna move it around every day, hopefully every day, and then in 2 weeks to a month it should be done. Beautiful.